the deterioration of the law and order in our state, what does it do? It is nothing like but a dark cloud hanging over the policing system. And who is the policing in charge? Is none other than the Chief Minister of Goa. Now, because there is no fear of this law or the law enforcing agencies, I would say it, murders, rapes of tourists, sexual assaults on minors, robberies, beggars, you name it, and it's all flourishing so well that you don't require any other, publicity to finish the tourism sector in Goa. Now, very recently, there was a headline which said, international sex racket busted. What is busted, Baba? The entire sex racket has been busted? Just one thing, the tip of the iceberg, it is what we call it. Now the question is this a propaganda by the tourism department to get more tourists? I am saying this because the silence of the tourism minister on this issue is totally deafening. Just the other day, I had shown you how he is behaving as a legal tout, because he keeps on saying illegal touts. Again, I am repeating, there is nothing like illegal tout. A tout is a tout. But I have shown you by RTI documentation how lax they have been in curbing the menace of touts. Now, as international sex racket has to run only on touts, or it cannot function. Just now, today, there is a video showing somebody in Baga that he was caught because he was soliciting people for asking whether they want a woman. Just now. Now, why is the tourism minister silent? Is he a part of the racket? And why now this international tourism racket or the sex racket that has been so-called busted had a lady, main accused, who has been living in Goa for 5 years without a visa. You mean to say the intelligence of the police has failed? Or have they busted this or tried to bust it or tried to arrest them or tried to charge them? Is it because they were demanding more and they were not getting it? How could it go on for 5 years? So the police intelligence has failed? In my opinion, they have the list of all those who are overstaying in Goa. Palms are greased and they continue to stay. When the Apta doesn't come in time, they are harassed. Now, the question is, how could a person be living in Goa for the last 5 years, and that too in the most illicit business? This has brought a disgrace. Does the tourism minister silent is trying to say that this is the tourism department's propaganda that women are available here? Nobody is going to believe that with this busting that the sex racket has come to an end. This is just, again, I am saying, tip of the iceberg. Everybody knows. I have shown you by RTI documents, few touts are caught. In this belt where Anjuna was caught, only 4 touts for the last 7 months. Can anybody believe this? Is this happening that way? In Panjim 4, you go to the Panjim casino jetty, you will see 10 fellows running after one person. And the tourism minister is absolutely silent. And somebody questioning, what is this nonsense going on? Have we reached a stage that they don't care what happens? Let us sell Goa before we go home? Is this the state of this? Just now the chief minister has announced an app, I saw it. So for the betterment of tourism, So one side you are bringing up, the other side you are projecting the sex scandal to say that a lot of sex is available here. Come. How could the tourism minister be silent on this sentiment? This will not happen today. I waited for 4 days to watch this scenario. Otherwise, he will immediately come. He was about to speak. 4 days have passed. Now, is there a proper action plan about this lafada that is going on? Now, there are 65% of the tourist homes not being registered. Who is responsible? Not the tourism minister. And what action did he take? And if he has not taken action, why did he not take action? Because he is the legal tout. Simple as that. He should explain who is responsible. 65% of the tourism businesses are not registered. Statistics show us that tourism, especially this, we are talking about quality tourism, our chief minister. What is the quality tourism? Inviting for sex here, that's quality tourism. How is the chief minister also silent on this issue? Now, an IPS retired officer has made it in public domain that this racket involves the consulate in Africa, and that when he was there, he had earlier informed the higher authorities. Yet there is nothing. The man is sitting here, call him, talk to him, get all the information, and bring the culprits to book. Is the tourism minister the fountainhead of this racket? That he is not affected, that the tourism sector is getting a bad name? Or is it again, I'm saying, that this is his propaganda to the world? This is available here. How could he be silent? When the tourism starts advertising, they don't talk about it. They keep quiet. Well, that is the advertisement. Is he using this as an advertisement? Another startling, a coastal MLA belonging to that area is pointing fingers to the police, saying that there is a suspicion that the police has got a hand in it. In my opinion, all this is running under the watchful eye of the law enforcing agencies in Goa. Otherwise, it cannot function. This racket at this level, with this international repercussions, cannot be held. Now, the Goa police, well known. You see drug dealers. Hyderabad police is coming and catching people here. Gujarat police is coming and trying to catch some liquor people here. If they are false, arrest them who are making false charges. Catch hold of the Gujarat police and ask them why you are coming here. Therefore, since this is an international racket, my question to this government is simple. And to this police department, who cannot handle Goa's affairs, can you handle the international affairs? What are your powers to get into this investigation? An international racket can be controlled by the Goa police? TMC demands to immediately transfer this matter to the CBI. If the government is interested in pinning down the real culprits, the finger of suspicion on the silence of the tourism minister is pointing to the tourism minister itself. See, tourism minister, I have said, and I am repeating, the silence of I have demanded from the chief minister to transfer it. He cannot be sitting down there, looking at this tamasha. My friend, MLA, has said, there is a tourism chief minister, there is a health chief minister, there is somebody else chief minister. Therefore, I am saying that this can an international racket be handled by Goa police?
Who is your friend?
I'm so Vijay sir. आमचो I said. That, keep that in mind. आमचो friend.
You also believe there is a super CM also is there, one more?
I am saying no, the question is, what I am trying to tell you is this. First of all, the duty of the tourism minister to have opened his mouth on such a scandalous affair that is happening and was caught. Or, again I am using it, is he allowing this to be a sort of an advertisement to the people of the world? This is available here. Ek pakda to chodo, idhar both hai, aao tum idhar. Is it that? How can the tourism minister be silent on this here? And that to having international ramifications. And therefore I am saying that the chief minister should immediately transfer this matter and get to the bottom of it. How could this be running without the blessings of those in power? Whether it is police, whether it is tourism minister. I am straight on this.
Home Minister CM only, no?
I said Home Minister should transfer it immediately. If he does not want to transfer it, if the Home Minister doesn't want to transfer it, that means he's a part of this.
No, but why the blaming Arjuna and tourism minister?
I'm believing because that's his portfolio.
Law, but police enforcement and all comes under the home minister.
No, that is.
Here I'm coming to
This
that
is what
point.
he was trying to ask.
No, he's trying to ask and I'm trying to answer.
Ah.
Please understand. He is going to keep on asking and I'm going to answer. My question, brother, is simple. I said what? That the tourism minister should have raised his voice first. In fact, he should have gone to the Home Minister. I'm saying now, the Home Minister should transfer it. What can I say beyond that? But there is a cabinet minister who is holding that portfolio. He has to be responsible first. I am now shifting from the investigation to go into CBI by the Home Minister. The tourism minister cannot do it. My question is simple, again I am repeating. Has the tourism minister silence? Can he be silent what is happening in his portfolio? What does it mean? He is the legal tout.
But when we talk about tourism, a tourism minister saying that we welcome quality tourists, not quantity of people.
Yeah. That's what I said. No, just now the chief minister has made a statement that is this quality tourist you are calling for. Is this their quality? See, it all depends on the quality controller. If the quality level is this, then how do you know what is the higher quality? See, Goa government has killed the moral of our state. आमकां मर्यादा उरोंक ना. ह्या धंद्याक जे येतात ती क्वॉलिटी तेंची. Their quality is for money or what? Is the question.
पण आता आनी तुम्ही जे टाउट्स जे उलयता मागीर फाटीं कोण घालता तांकां टाउट्स
कितें?
फाटीं
पार्टी नो समजलो आं आयडिया हांवें सांगलें मरे तुका दाखयलो मरे तेणें हें काडलेलो मरे ऑर्डर टावट हाडून दवरपाक दाखयलो मरे RTI प्रमाणे इन आंजुरावली 4 टावट 6 months हे सोतमाने राजूच्यान पणजे 7 टावट दाखयलो तुका.
तो म्हणटा पुलीस शॉर्टेज हा नाही सीएम
सेपरेट police force विचारले त्यांनी. सेपरेट police force.
पुलीस फोर्स लेस हा म्हणटा सगळीकडे ते पावना बाजायत अशें म्हणटा.
तो जाय ते सांगतलो. तेणें सांगूंक जाय टुरिजम एका चीफ मिनिस्टराक इफ यू कॅनॉट हँडल दीस टेक माय पोर्टफोलियो बॅक.
Take my portfolio or
Yes.
give him another portfolio?
No, take it back. I cannot. Don't let it ruin my name. 1 minute. When his order was passed, listen to me, on 31st October, he had passed an order from tourism department, not home department.